Welcome to the QGIS workshop series. In this session, I will be showing you the two ways you can add raster data files to your map. To recap, raster data is stored in an image comprised of pixels, where each pixel contains a value. Raster data typically comes from satellites, and some examples include elevation, land use or land cover, temperature, or rainfall data. Raster file types are most commonly used for continuous datasets. The first way that you can add raster data is similar to how we use vector data, by using the browser panel. So the browser panel will be located on the left side, and here I have already favorited my folder that contains my raster data types. So once I find the raster file that I want, in this case I'm using a land cover TIFF file, I drag and drop into my map canvas. Here you can see the file has now been added and appears in my layers panel. If I zoom in, you can see the individual pixels that make up this data. If I right click on the layer and select Properties, and then go into the Information tab, you can see the variety of information about this data. So this is a TIFF file. You can see the units, the extent of the data, you can see the coordinate reference system, and more. The second way that you can add data is by using the Data Source Manager toolbar up here. If you're not seeing it, right-click on any empty space in your toolbar panels and make sure that your Data Source Manager toolbar is selected. Then, click Open the Data Source Manager and select the Raster tab. Here, click the Browse button and search for the raster file that you would like to open. Then click Open, Add, and then you can close that tab. I'm going to quickly turn off the DC raster that I previously added, and then right click on my new layer and click Zoom to Layer. This is showing the elevation of Ecuador. You can do the same thing and open up the Properties and Information tab to see the information included here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next session.